Many people believe that hard work is the key to becoming super rich. But is this really true? Think about it. We all know people who work very hard, sometimes holding 2 or 3 jobs at once. You may be one of them. But how many of these hard workers actually become wealthy? The truth is, not many. So what's going on? Has hard work been overrated? Maybe. I'm curious to know what you think about this. Do you think that hard work alone can make you rich? Or do you think there are other factors involved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and see if they change by the end of the video. If you are enjoying the video, subscribe to the channel. Press the like button to like this video. Ring the bell icon to stay connected to the truth. To understand this better, let's use an analogy. Just as a tree needs more than strong roots to grow and flourish, our journey to success and wealth is not one-dimensional. Of course, hard work is important. Think of hard work as the roots of the tree. It keeps the tree stable and anchored. But roots alone are not enough to make a tree reach the sky or produce fruits. It also needs sunlight, water, and fertile soil. Similarly, focusing only on hard work without considering other aspects may limit our potential. Now, let's debunk a common myth. But before we go further, we would like to welcome you to Wealth Map, the winning mindset for success. If you like this video or learned something new, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Then press the subscribe button and we will bring you more of the best content on YouTube. Okay. The myth is a mantra that many people live by, hoping that their efforts will pay off someday. But is it really true? Does hard work guarantee wealth? Or is there more to the story? In this video, we'll explore the truth behind the myth of hard work and riches. We'll show you why hard work alone is not enough to achieve financial success and what other factors you need to consider. We'll also share some stories of people who worked hard but didn't become rich, and people who became rich without working hard. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how wealth is created and distributed in our society and what you can do to increase your chances of becoming rich. Now let's get started. The root of the myth. Many people believe that hard work is the key to becoming super rich. They think that if they work hard enough, they'll eventually reach their financial goals. They look up to successful people like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, or Elon Musk and assume that they achieved their wealth through sheer hard work. But is this really true? Think about it. We all know people who work very hard, sometimes holding 2 or 3 jobs at once. You may be one of them. But how many of these hard workers actually become wealthy? The truth is, not many. In fact, according to a study by the Federal Reserve Board, only 4% of U.S. households have a net worth of more than $1 million. And only 0.1% have a net worth of more than $50 million. That means that 96% of Americans are not millionaires, despite working hard. So what's going on? Has hard work been overrated? Maybe. I'm curious to know what you think about this. Do you think that hard work alone can make you rich? Or do you think there are other factors involved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and see if they change by the end of the video. The tree analogy. To understand this better, let's use an analogy. Just as a tree needs more than strong roots to grow and flourish, our journey to success and wealth is not one-dimensional. Of course, hard work is important. Think of hard work as the roots of the tree. It keeps the tree stable and anchored. But roots alone are not enough to make a tree reach the sky or produce fruits. It also needs sunlight, water, and fertile soil. Similarly, focusing only on hard work without considering other aspects may limit our potential. We also need skills, knowledge, opportunities, connections, luck, and timing. All these factors together make someone successful and wealthy. Let's look at some examples. Story time. The hard worker who didn't become rich. Meet John. John is a hard worker. He works as a cashier at a grocery store during the day and as a delivery driver at night. He works 6 days a week, sometimes 12 hours a day. He barely has time for himself or his family. He hopes that his hard work will pay off someday and he'll be able to afford a better life. But John is stuck in a cycle of poverty. He earns minimum wage at both jobs, which barely cover his expenses. He has no savings or investments. He has no health insurance or retirement plan. He has no skills or education that could help him get a better job. He has no network or mentors that could guide him or open doors for him. He has no luck or timing that could give him a break or an opportunity. John works hard, but he doesn't become rich. The rich person who didn't work hard. Meet Lisa. Lisa is rich. She inherited millions of dollars from her parents when she was 18 years old. She doesn't have to work at all if she doesn't want to. She spends her time traveling the world, shopping for luxury goods, and partying with celebrities. But Lisa didn't work hard for her wealth. She was born into it. She had no skills or knowledge that contributed to her wealth creation. She had no challenges or failures that tested her resilience or perseverance. She had no vision or passion that drove her to create value or impact in the world. Lisa didn't work hard, but she became rich. The reality behind the myth. These stories illustrate the reality behind the myth of hard work and riches. Hard work alone is not enough to make you rich, and being rich doesn't necessarily mean you worked hard. There are many other factors that influence your wealth, such as skills and knowledge. The more skills and knowledge you have, the more value you can create and offer to the market. The more value you create, the more money you can make. Skills and knowledge can be acquired through education, training, or experience. Opportunities and connections. The more opportunities and connections you have, the more chances you have to showcase your value and get rewarded for it. Opportunities and connections can be found through networking, social media, or referrals. Luck and timing. The more luck and timing you have, the more favorable circumstances you encounter that can boost your wealth. Luck and timing can be influenced by your attitude, actions, or intuition. These factors are not mutually exclusive. They can work together to create a synergy that amplifies your wealth. For example, having skills and knowledge can help you spot opportunities and connections. Having opportunities and connections can help you leverage luck and timing. Having luck and timing can help you enhance your skills and knowledge. The game of wealth. But even if you have all these factors, there's still one more thing you need to consider: the game of wealth. Imagine our economy as a complex board game. Those who have accumulated the most gold coins or points in this game make the rules. Yes, they certainly worked hard and put in their effort. They have not only mastered the art of the game, but also used clever strategies and smart decisions. Often they benefit from the efforts of those who are not in the top ranks. It's not just about working hard day and night, but understanding the game, leveraging connections, and making informed decisions. The game of wealth is not fair or equal. It's rigged in favor of those who already have wealth. They have access to resources, information, and power that others don't. They have influence over policies, laws, and regulations that affect the distribution of wealth. They have control over markets, industries, and institutions that generate wealth. This is why the wealth gap is so huge and growing. According to a report by Oxfam, the richest 1% of the world's population owns more than twice as much wealth as 6.9 billion people. That's right, 1% owns more than 50% of the world's wealth. How did they do it? Well, they played the game well. They invested their money wisely, diversified their income streams, minimized their taxes, protected their assets, and multiplied their returns. They also used their power to shape the rules of the game in their favor, creating barriers for others to enter or compete. The way forward. So what can we do about it? How can we become rich in this game? Well, we have two options. We can either play by the rules or change the rules. Playing by the rules means following the strategies and tactics of those who are already rich. It means learning how to invest, save, budget, negotiate, network, market, sell, and innovate. It means finding ways to create value for others and get paid for it. It means taking advantage of opportunities that come our way and creating our own luck. Changing the rules means challenging the status quo and creating a more fair and equal system. It means advocating for social justice, economic democracy, and environmental sustainability. It means supporting causes that fight poverty, inequality, corruption, and oppression. It means creating value for society and not just ourselves. Both options are valid and possible. Both options require hard work, but also other factors. Both options have pros and cons. In this video, we've explored the truth behind the myth of hard work and riches. We've shown you why hard work alone is not enough to achieve financial success and what other factors you need to consider. We've also shared some stories of people who worked hard but didn't become rich, and people who became rich without working hard. We hope this video has given you a new perspective on how wealth is created and distributed in our society and what you can do to increase your chances of becoming rich. Think big and take action. Don't limit yourself by your current circumstances or beliefs. Dream big and set ambitious goals for yourself. But don't just dream, take action. Break down your goals into manageable steps and work on them every day. Be persistent and resilient in the face of challenges and failures. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to learn more about how to develop a winning mindset for success, make sure to subscribe to The Best Kept Secret on YouTube and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. Thank you for watching Wealth Map, the winning mindset for success.